Another state senator has announced they will not be seeking re-election. State Senator André Jacque, who represents the 1st District in the Wisconsin State Senate, will not be running for re-election in November. Jacque has been on the state Senate since 2019 and served in the state assembly for 8 years prior. According to a statement from Jacque, after he leaves office, he will work with nonprofits in the Green Bay area.